Welcome to Mornings with Matt, personal and professional development training that connects the art of acting with critical life skills and self-mastery. Presented by the Deering Acting Studio.
All right, good morning and welcome to Mornings with Matt. I am so super pumped for this morning's show. I've got with me Will. Is it Polo? Is that right? Paolo?
Yep.
Polo.
Yeah, you got it right, yeah.
Hey, buddy. 9 years old. You are the youngest guest on the Mornings with Matt show in the history of the show. So how are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I got ready for this interview.
Well, you're looking sharp. You're looking sharp. Are you an early riser? Do you normally get up early?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. So how have things been for you? What's the landscape like for 9-year-olds right now? Were you already homeschooled, or is that something that's new for you?
Oh, that's pretty much new for me because I never did this before. But it's pretty fun at the same time.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, right on. So so tell me a little bit about you and who you are, where you come from.
Oh, well, Will Polo, I came right from Phoenix, I think. And then, I started making these commercials and all that because from my classes. Signed up for an agency. I'm making movies. Yeah, it's all fun. I'm waiting for more auditions too.
Yeah, right. Okay. So you're looking to stay busy, looking to keep acting. You had a YouTube channel too, right?
Yeah, it's called WillTubekids.
Is that still going?
Well, we're changing it into Will Polo, but yeah, it's still there.
Okay, and what do you do on the YouTube channel?
Oh, well, we make these science experiments.
Yeah?
And, yeah, it's fun, but we're making a new one now.
So what's your purpose? How come you're doing that on YouTube? What are you trying to go after?
Well, over there I didn't know what acting was, but then I was reaching my goal to keep on going acting, keep on going. There's always something to learn. I've learned.
Yeah, absolutely. So what was your goal with the YouTube channel? Like, why'd you create it?
Well, my goal was about to get 1,000 subscribers, something like that.
Uh-huh.
A little bit more.
So, but I mean, were you trying to like help people? Were you trying to teach people? I mean, did you or were you just selfish and you wanted to go after subscribers?
Well, I try to help people, people who wanted to do my experiments, people who wanted to see me on YouTube, people who wanted to encourage me, and do all that stuff.
Yeah, that's amazing, buddy. So you mentioned goals. Are you setting goals already as a young 9-year-old?
Yeah, I'm setting the goals.
How do you go about that? Do you write them down or you just talk about them? What's your process?
I'm gonna talk about them every single day. I say to myself, how can I make my goal better at least 1% every day?
Where'd you learn that kind of information?
Well, so I could learn a little bit faster, see how my lesson and yeah, I pretty much did it.
But who taught you about goal setting?
Oh, well, in my church, Southgate Church, they teach us all about goals and Bible too, all that.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because goals in the Bible, they actually go hand in hand. I mean, 100%. I always tell people one of the best business books you can read is the Bible. So I bet your mom and dad have something to do with that too, right?
Yeah, they do.
Talk to me about your mom and dad.
Well, they do goals too, we're planning on renting houses and all that.
Yeah, that's excellent. So, So how are your mom and dad involved in your acting career?
Is he frozen?
Yeah, you're getting choppy on your end there, bud. Let's see here. All right, so we are talking to Will Polo, and wow, what an exquisite 9-year-old that we've got here on the show. And I wanted to just talk to everybody for a second. So he is already at the age of 9 discussing goals. Now, he's fortunate enough to be a part of a church that is encouraging that behavior and teaching that behavior, and what an amazing thing. I mean, we haven't really gotten to the details yet, but I can share with everybody here. He's already landed several commercials. He's done a small movie, and none of those things happen when you don't set a goal, because it's Denzel Washington says that dreams without goals are just dreams, and they're not going to come true. They're just going to, you'll end up hollow. And then when you have the goals, when you attach the goals to your dreams, that's how you can put yourself in position to actually make that happen. So it looks like we got Will back here.
We got him back.
Yeah, Will. Woo! All right, so the question we ended up on here was, how are mom and dad involved in your acting career?
Yeah, they actually are. Like a part of the acting career. They signed me up for everything, but they try to get into some auditions. Like one time, the agency said my mom could probably be the mom of a commercial, and me the son, like the same thing that's happening in real life. So yeah, they're trying to help me too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, written on here, it says your mom does a lot of your like reaching out stuff and connecting with people.
She communicates with people. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and she's a pretty amazing lady, right?
Yeah, she does sign language. She uses her application. They could talk, and then she responds.
So why is she using sign language? People don't even know.
Well, because she says to them, "I'm legally deaf," and then they understand. So she uses that application.
So your mom's legally deaf, and yet she's helping run your acting career.
Yeah, because even though she's deaf, she doesn't stop.
Of course not, dude. That's amazing. I always tell people it's interesting. The bigger the obstacle that you have in front of you, the more your story is impressive. You know, and your mom is clearly an impressive human being. And
yes.
You know, do you know how lucky you are to have her?
Yeah, I am, because if she's deaf but she keeps on going, like that's pretty impressive.
It's very impressive, and it's inspiring. You know, it inspires me. I'm sure it inspires you at home.
Yes. Yeah.
So is your mom the one that communicates on social media? Does she do that for you?
She's the one. I'm not really the one.
You're not really the one. Okay, good. Well, I want to talk to you about that. There's something interesting here. One of the philosophies that are in the Bible is to be a giving person, to let go, to be free. And giving comes in a lot of different ways. So you can give, and it's worth more if you give what you have. And so what's interesting, what's your connection to the studio? How do you know us? Because I don't think you've taken classes with us yet, right?
No. Well, these auditions popped up from during studio, and I've been going over there a lot of times.
Yeah. Well, we're smart. We keep bringing you in.
Yeah, and also found your book.
Hey, all right. What'd you think? Did you read it?
Oh yeah, it's good. My mom and dad like it. I like it. It's pretty good.
That's awesome. So, So you've come in for a couple auditions, and I think you booked one of them through us. The Peter Piper, I believe, was something we did casting on. But what's interesting, Will, is I don't know you very well. Like, this is the first time we're really meeting. We might have said hi at an audition, but we never really sat down and spoke because you're not taking the classes at the studio, right?
Yeah, we're planning on doing some classes too, and doing some auditions, classes, all of that with you.
Well, good. But I'm not selling you on classes. I'm actually trying to take you down a path here. I want you to know why you're on the show, and I think this is an important note that everybody can learn out there. So, and your mom deserves the credit, and this is what's really cool. Okay, so like I was saying, there's this Bible principle about giving. Well, I didn't know you very well. I really didn't, but I feel like I do. The reason is because you are very active. So I guess your mom is very, very active on social media in the way that she compliments, and it's very specific. She pays attention to people that are putting out good stuff, and then she goes on there and she specifically says something nice and really connects. And you've done that for so long and so consistent that even though we had never actually met it like personally like this, I knew your name.
Yeah.
Because you kept popping on the feed. I kept going, oh, like another comment from Will Polo. I'm like, who is this kid? Who is Will Polo? I love this kid. He's so he's so nice. So I want you to understand the principle that your mom is putting into place for you, okay? Because one day you're going to have to do it for yourself. And so the idea is, what is she giving? Do you know?
Well, she's really...
Like, she's not giving us money, right? So what is she giving that's so valuable?
She's giving all of you compliments for helping us in our auditions.
She's giving us compliments for everything we're doing. For little things, that don't even have anything to do with you. Essentially, bro, what she's doing is she's giving love. That's her currency. So she's saying, I'm gonna love unconditionally and send this out, and then in return, what happens is you're getting this back to you.
Yeah.
And that's what happens with God. This is a tenfold thing. I mean, it's just crazy. And tenfold means that you can get like 10 times back what you give out. You just have to have faith, and you got to trust. Is that a cool concept or what?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I got a story for you. Joey's gonna be involved in this one here. So Joey's our producer here at the studio, and he's an up and comer just like yourself, Will Polo. Joey's been going through some life transformation and becoming a real leader. And just yesterday, he was sitting down with one of the interns that works here, and that person made a mistake, and that mistake cost Joey about 4 hours. Was it 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours?
Yeah, about
4 hours. Okay, so it cost him that much time. That person decided to stay and help fix the mistake. Now, this person's an intern. They don't get paid anything. They made the mistake. Joey turns around and says, I'm going to pay you. So he paid her $20.
That's
super cool, right? Like, he was willing to give to somebody who made a mistake just because that they were making the right choices, right? So now me as a leader, okay, so I'm a leader over here, and I look at Joey and I'm going, dude, that's incredible, buddy. Like, where did that instinct come from?
Sort of like you said, just like knowing that it did the right thing, and like having had myself been in that place before, I wanted her to understand that hey, like, A, mistakes are okay, they're gonna happen as long as you learn from them, you're good. And B, part of making the mistake is fixing it and being willing to do that without attitude or anything, like honestly just trying to learn the lesson and then shift. And before she even made the mistake, she did that like a couple of times yesterday, where it was just like such a no-brainer to acknowledge it, because it's next level behavior. And so you want to reward people especially when they're on the rise, because then they remember that moment and they go, oh, if I acted this way, this is the result.
Interesting.
Is how my mind sees
So
it.
what Joey said there was he deemed that to be next level behavior that deserves being rewarded. Does that make sense, Will?
Yeah.
Now, based on what Joey did, do you think what Joey did was next level behavior?
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
100%. What he did was next. So that was him rising up. And honestly, he deserves to be rewarded. So you know what I got here in my pocket? Joey gave away.
Oh my goodness.
Joey gave away $20. Guess what? Guess what Joey's about to get? He doesn't know this.
What?
$200. This is tenfold. This is 10 times what he gave away. He didn't know this was coming to him.
What the heck? On the show?
On the show,
Dang.
bro. Here's the deal. I believe in this concept so much. Because the more you give, the more you get. The more you give, the more you get. The more you give, the more you get. We are living in a world right now that is broken, that needs healing, that people are scared and hurt, and we really just got to turn to this idea of gratitude and love. And there's obviously some human beings that need to grow up. I don't know if you know anything about the stuff that's going on right now, but man, is it crazy out there. And we as a society need to find a way to be loving and connected and stop this silly, selfish behavior. So the more you give, the more you get. The more you give, the more you get. The more you give, well, the more you give.
Yeah, the more you give, the more you get. Because
yeah, the more you get. That's it.
Sad, all of that, and if we encourage them, give them stuff, then probably later you'll get something.
100%. And you don't do it for that reason. You don't do it for that. 100% not. But it's just a law of nature, you know? And everybody has something to give, whether it be $20, whether it be $200, whether it be love. If you're just willing to give love, I mean, what a huge thing. And it puts you in a position to win in life and to feel good, because to give is like the greatest gift you can give yourself. Like, I feel pretty good giving Joey $200.
I'm still shocked right now. I'm like, what?
You're leveling up, bro. That's next level behavior. You can expect it. Expect it. It's going to happen. All right, well, what questions you got for me?
Well, I'm pretty fine right now.
You're pretty fine? Okay, hold on. So I have some written down here. You said, have you discovered any new activities or causes that interest you? So what do you mean by that? Are you doing the drums in football? Is that something you're doing right now?
Football. Somebody's boxing too.
Oh, you're boxing. Cool. That's pretty sweet. Are you any good?
Of course.
Nice.
He looks like he's got a mad right hook.
Yeah. I've got some we have some friends in the boxing world. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. How can we make the most of the downtime and better ourselves in our career? So what do you think? So here you are, you got downtime. What should you be doing right now? And you should know this based on the book.
Well, I should be learning more stuff too.
Uh-huh. That's right. So you're picking up some new skills. That's great. You should be reading.
Reading, learning, doing whatever that interests me. That also, if there's any work, probably I would do that.
100%. But you know what? The work only comes to those who are ready and are already working. So from now on, I want you to think about practice as if it's the game.
Okay.
You have to practice your acting every single day without fail, never miss, and then you'll be ready for the big opportunity. You do not want to sit around and wait for the gig. If you wait for the gig, then you won't be ready by the time the gig comes. You should treat every day as if you have an acting job, as if you're on a morning show. And you wake up, you get yourself ready, you get yourself excited, and then you pour into some sort of acting practice of some kind. And there are endless things to read, endless things to do, endless things to work on. Like you said, there's always room to grow, even 1% every day. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, so every single day I try to do at least 1% better, 2%. I try to do as most as I can. Every single second what I get, do something. Do something.
That's good, man. That's really good. All right, let's see here. Last question on here. So what would be your dream job?
Ooh, this is a good one.
Would be probably. I mostly want to be an actor because what I've read about Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, all of those people, I would want to end up something like that.
Yeah, well, you know what? You can do it. So that's your dream. You make your dream a reality by working on it every single day. As long as you do it every single day, I will guarantee you that you will be a professional actor, and it's what you get to do. You know, and it won't be stars in your eyes. It's not going to be something where you're worried about being famous or making lots of money or anything like that. Those things come to those who are patient, to those who put in the work, and those who have a mentality of quitting is not an option.
Yeah, I'm still my mom and me are still looking for auditions, or like some months ago, we found out this Nickelodeon commercial, but we're trying to get into it.
Yeah, good. That's excellent. And then in the meantime, be practicing other commercials. Be practicing commercial reads to the camera just for nobody. Practice monologues. Practice as many things as you can practice that don't even involve a real job. You want to always be practicing fake jobs, so when the real ones come, you're ready.
Yeah, I'm trying to make up some acting stuff, and then me and my friends would act out this play, all of that.
That's cool, man. All right, so are your mom and dad nearby? Can I say hello?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, they're right. Here.
I thought they might be.
Yeah, they're right.
Hey there, I didn't expect this.
Sorry, hello. Your son is wonderful. I mean, I just wanted to congratulate you on raising such a nice young man, and I just want you to know that, you know, like I said, we don't really know each other very well, but, you know, you guys seem like very kind people, and we wish you all the best, and we would love to help you in any way we can.
Well, that's wonderful. I mean, you have a good spirit. You have a good way of teaching. I've seen your videos already. It's good. You got some good stuff there. It's something that we can learn from.
Awesome. And how old is Will? He's 9, right?
Yep. 9.
Oh yeah.
All right, good. So we're going to pay you back for all the love that your wife has been sending out. So what we'd like to do is give you a 1 month free acting classes here at the studio this summer.
What?
Yeah. So I gave Joey $200, gave you $200. We're giving away a lot of stuff here.
That's $400 together. Will, we just made $400.
All right, so we'll have Shay reach out to you guys and take care of that, and tell your mom thank you, okay? Because that came from her, and it came and tell God thank you too, because it came directly from Him.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Hey, you be good, okay? We gotta go. We've got our acting camp right now. We gotta go prepare for it. But I'm rooting for you. You keep that smile going, and tell your mom to keep loving lots of people online, because it's making some noise.
Okay.
All right. Take care, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching. This has been Mornings with Matt. We were on with Will Polo today. Joey, you want to throw out some handles for Will?
Yeah, I got you. Let's see. Gotta find it on the paper. All right, you can find him on YouTube. Oh, that's Steering Studio. Where's...
He doesn't have him on there right now?
No, it doesn't look like it.
All right, so Will Polo is WillPolo. Will Polo. You can find him online. As a matter of fact, just go to our accounts and look for the amazing people that are always commenting and putting nice things out there. Will Polo, his family, what wonderful people.
Found it.
For those of you, go ahead, hit it.
His Facebook is at Will Polo Actor, and his Instagram is WillPolo_actor.
Well branded, very good, Will Polo. All right, so don't forget to like and subscribe. It's really important you subscribe to our channel here and share these videos out. We are trying to send out as much light and love into this world as we possibly can, and your contribution to us would just be hitting that little subscribe button. That would mean a whole lot to us. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.
Thanks for listening to Mornings with Matt. Please like, subscribe, and follow us at Deering Acting Studio to keep up with the latest content. For more information on classes, private lessons, or professional development coaching, visit www.deeringstudio.com. Have a Deering day, everyone.